So today we are going to be reviewing a wireless microphone made by Boya, the BY-WM5. So watch and see the results. And hi everybody, this is a review of a Boya wireless microphone. It is the BY-WM5. There you go, there's a picture of it, and that, oh, where are we there? That is how you would set it up. Anyway, so I've already tried this, and in the box you receive a receiver and a transmitter. Also, two single headphone, one for the transmitter, one for the receiver, and a lapel mic, which is currently unraveled because I've used it. It also comes with a different kind of patch lead, so you can connect it to either your smartphone or you can connect it to your PC or your camera as normal. Anyway, so how this works. So you have the transmitter, which you connect to your belt. It's got a clip on the back. You slide that onto your belt. You run your microphone out to your lapel mic, which you mount here, and you can connect a headphone jack to hear what's going on, but I haven't done so. It takes AAA batteries. The receiver, that goes on top of the camera, so like that camera in the background there with another Boya microphone on it. Instead of that being on there, you would mount this via the hot shoe, and then the cable for the microphone would come out of here and go into the microphone socket on, if I can see it, there, in the camera. So when you're away from the camera, so say for instance you're doing a walk-up shot down a street or something towards the camera, but you're out of range for the microphone like that now, mounted to the camera, it would be no good because you'd be very quiet, maybe inaudible to the camera as you're approaching it, and then finally you would like hear it when you got to it. Well, that's no good. So that's where these come into play. So like I said, you'd wear the transmitter, that'd be on your belt. The lapel mic would be attached to you, preferably under your shirt, so you can't see it, taped with like medical tape or something, and then that signal would obviously travel down from the mic into the transmitter. The transmitter would wirelessly send the signal via radio to the receiver, which is on top of the camera, and the microphone output would come from the port on the back and go into the camera and be streamed to the actual footage of the camera. And it wouldn't matter that you're 10 feet away from the camera, because your audio level should effectively be the same as if you were stood in front of it with that mic set up. So yes, the only difference is you need batteries to power these. Anyway, so the next thing is the test. Now I was a bit skeptical, I've got to say, and I'm skeptical about everything, especially because I'll let you into a truth. I have looked at reviews of these and various others, and I don't always take reviews seriously. I like to check them out myself. And these WM5s didn't have a very good review. A lot of reviews I saw were saying they were of poor quality, etc, etc. The range was bad and what have you, but I wanted to see for myself, so I bought them. I had a reason for these. I wanted to try them, and I did. So, to the test. I'm about 40 paces away from the camera. I'm hoping you can hear me okay. About 35 paces from the camera. Again, can you hear me okay? And I'm going to carry on walking. Hopefully the audio won't cut out. We're about 25 paces from the camera. About 10 feet from the camera. About 5 feet from the camera. And that concludes the audio test. So, the test. Well, you've seen now what they do. Oh, I'm looking for them. Right, so what are my final thoughts on these? Well, I think that the actual construction of these, they're a plastic construction. I feel they mark easily. They're easy to break. They feel flimsy. I'd say overall the construction of these actual items are quite poor. The boxes themselves. I think that they might have been better in a aluminium case. However, that would have increased the price. And probably put them out of the realms of affordability. Also, you probably wouldn't have got the range as well if you've got to go through a metal case. So, you know, I mean, it's one of those things, I suppose. However, right. So these are plastic, quite weak. The horseshoe is plastic. Everything about it is plastic. So you have to be careful with them. I shouldn't think that if you chuck these in the camera bag along with your camera and you've gone travelling with it, etc., I think that these could possibly break. So I would say be careful with these. Keep the box, put them in that. The lapel microphone. Now, I thought that was of pretty good quality, really. It's obviously a cheap lapel microphone. You can connect other lapel mics to it, or you can connect it to other types of microphone that take the 3.5mm jacks. You could put the Rode mic on there or something like that if you wish to. I think that was perfectly adequate. I think that actually done what you needed to do, because again, you can adjust a lot of it in post if you wish. But I think the actual audio quality itself was, reasonable. Am I happy with my purchase? Yes, I think I am. It certainly served what I wanted it for. It is a wireless microphone. The noise that's created by the actual wireless side of it itself was acceptable. Yeah, I'm glad of the purchase. It's something I won't use often, but when the time comes that I need to use it, I have it, and it was of a good price really compared to the other options, which were all rather more expensive. So I forgive its misgivings about the plastic construction and this because of that, because its performance is what it's about and it does what it's saying it does. So I was quite happy with it, and I tried it. I didn't show it on the video, but I actually tried it within the house, and so I left the camera set up downstairs and I run around within the house and up the stairs and recorded through brick walls effectively, and various building materials, plasterboard walls and floors, etc, etc, and it didn't miss a beat. It was perfect. I did not get any audio loss whatsoever, no matter where I was in a house. So yeah, you've got to factor that in. I thought that was exceptional, to be honest. So am I happy with my purchase? Yes, I am very happy, and I've been happy so far with every Boya microphone purchase I've made to this point. Yes, no, I'm very happy, and if you're on a budget I would definitely recommend it. I think though, if you're working in metal surroundings, factory environment, stuff like that, I think you might get a bit of interference then on the microphone side with the wireless part anyway, but then you would with most products. They're designed really to have line of sight, so they've got a interference free radio signal, so things like pylons, citizens band radios, etc, etc, are going to affect them, taxis even, but I didn't experience any of that. It all worked swimmingly. So yes, go and buy them. I would. I'll put a link in the description as to where you can well, you can buy them from Amazon. I will use my link. I will make a small commission if you do buy from that, but yeah, I would recommend them. Yes, and check out some of my other reviews for the other products. I should be making them as often as I can. I work full-time, so this is a hobby, not a full-time job. I do this for the fun of it more so. And yes, please subscribe, tick the notification of the bell, make a comment, press like or dislike. If you didn't like it, let me know why. Yes, and I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching.